Hey guys, what is up? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the ultimate beginner's guide to CarX with everything you need to know, ranging from how to make money to basic drifting tips and how to tune cars. Make sure to like and subscribe for more CarX content and very regular streams. Let's get into it. Number 1, garage paint, body kits, and tunes. Alright, so when you go onto CarX, when you first get the game through Steam, firstly you're going to want to go to Garage. Here you will see all the cars you have and stuff. Catalog goes by classes. There's 5 classes. Obviously, the highest class has the best cars, the fastest cars, and just overall it's just ranked. So this is the car you're going to start off with, the Hachiroku, which is the 8086 in real life. The famous car from Initial D. Yes. You're gonna start off with this. Now basically we'll just go through it very simply. First thing is body kits. You'll see all these body kits. You'll see stock, this one which you have to pay for. DLCs means you have to pay for them through Steam. CBW, D-Master, these are all wide body kits and just overall kits that you can get. All you gotta do is just click on it 2 times. You can always just go with the stock tune, which means you can just customize it however you want. You can still do most of the body kits. You can just kind of customize it to yourself. So let's just put on some stuff. We'll, get a spoiler. We'll get a big bumper. Actually, we need to put a bigger wing on. Okay, we're gonna put a giant wing on. Alright, well, if you want to do that with CarX, you definitely can. We're gonna make this thing a Bozoku car now. We're gonna change the handbrake, all that stuff. And then we're gonna change the rims, which you can do through here, guys. Basically, from here, you click here, right? You use your mouse. It takes a long time, alright? You go click over here to wheels, and you can see stock. These are a bunch of wheels to choose from. All you gotta do is just click on it 2 times. Here's some more wheels. Here's some more wheels. Zero drift. These are like the most unaerodynamic wheels possible. They're legit just squares. And there's like some nice dancey rims here too. And then these, I really like these ones because these are free and they look pretty good, as you can see there. You can also get wheel packs on PC with mods and stuff like that. You can get some nice BBS wheels, some T37s right there. No, where are they? I think those are T37s, I'm not sure, but those are wheels if you don't know. So after you're done with the body kits, after pimping out your ride, go over to paint, and here's where you can change all your paint. I already made a video, it's called How to Make Drift Missiles in CarX. Watch that if you want to mismatch your body panels, but you can go matte, chrome, chameleon, candy, gloss, which is obviously the one I go with a lot because I gotta like some shiny paint, And then obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to paint the front bumper, just adjust it. You can adjust the saturation. You can make it white, red, black, any color. You can paint the doors too. Very simple things to do. This is the interior. You have to have body kits on to do this. Like you have to customize your steering wheel and all that stuff like I showed you before. Make your car pretty sick from the inside. You can just have like a red theme. You get the idea. That actually looks pretty sick. I like it. So that's how you do that. Now we're on the suspension. Here's the front rims. The rim is basically just this part right there of your rim. And then you can go here, get some shiny chromey boys if you want. Obviously you can do any color. I recommend going with chrome though. Don't race out your cars. You can paint your calipers, your springs, your arms, your struts, all suspension components, and it looks pretty sick. Now here's the front lights. You can tint these obviously. You can make it fully blacked out. You can have a blacked out car, as you see here, some mafia style, or you can have it fully white like that. You can paint it any color. You can have some goofy pink tint. Next up is the smoke. You can go ahead and make this any color. We'll make it teal. There you go. As you see, it just changes the color of the smoke. Alright, so now that we're done with the paint, let's go over to vinyls. Vinyls are basically just decals, okay? Hit X and look through all of these. Find something you like. Maybe we'll put a turbo on. We'll put a big snail on there. That actually looks kind of cool. Looks kind of weird. You can't tell what it is, but I kind of like it, honestly. Make it go on both sides. You can turn on symmetry, Y. Make it so it's on the window, the whole car, or just your body. You can change the projection. You can flip it. Oh yeah, E turns it right. U turns it left. And yeah, that's pretty easy stuff to do. So now that we're done pimping out our ride with a giant snail on the hood, now we can go over to the mod. You can see all your specs here from stock. 173 horsepower. Not that much. You're gonna want to upgrade. Always get the ultimate mod and unlocks all the tuning stuff. If you do any other mods, you won't get all the tuning things. Now, I don't recommend making your own tunes if you're starting up. A good YouTuber who makes very good tunes is called Smokey Wolf. He just makes overall good, clean, smooth, realistic tunes to learn with. And you can go ahead and copy those in. Also, up your brake torque to like 6,000 so you don't crash into people when you're just starting out. Alright, so now that we're done pimping out your garage section of it, we're gonna quickly go over and check out the game modes and multiplayer. So firstly, you're gonna see the drift races thing. Now here are all the maps that you can use. You basically just click on it and you just have to like go through checkpoints and stuff like that. Very self-explanatory. Racing against an AI player. Sometimes they're invisible. They're just AIs. So I've not tried out this tandem drift. I remember I tried it out and it did not work. So time attack. If you don't know what time attack is, they have some really weird body kits on their car, and it's basically just grip racing, which means you have a lot of grip and it's just normal racing, honestly. You try and get the fastest time. And next up is training. Here are all the maps you can go through. I'll go over those in a second. You just click on one, free drift around it. No limits, you know, it's just training. You can just practice. So as you can see here, which is a mod for PC. You have top 32 championships, which is 32 players tandeming, and you can change your car from there too. I have a video covering this, so I'll put it on the screen right now. It's a full video on how to customize and how to like find people and play with your friends. You can go ahead and watch that, but as you can see, there's a bunch of car meets, lots of cheese too, but I don't know why people put what's with you guys and cheese in the title of the multiplayer things, bro. Kind of weird, honestly. And next up, I'm gonna be showing you the maps. Go over here to training. Parking A is just the starter map. It's just a parking lot, really. Navarro base A is it's like a military base with a bunch of planes and containers and stuff. By the way, guys, this rev thing means reverse, so it's the opposite of the track, like it's reverse. Castle Road is this really slippery, like snow road. It's not that good. I honestly don't like it. Springstone is this pretty cool, underrated drift track. There's a little town, and it's just pretty good, honestly. San Palezzo is this, I haven't played much on San Palezzo. I've had some nice clips, but it's just a pretty sick map. Milton Drive is more of a toge map. Not toge, but more of a grip racing map. Like, you can get the racing mod and just go shred through there. It's not really too good for drifting, especially this straight that you see right there. So Cami Road is just a giant road going down a mountain. It's super smooth. You just drift down, come back up. Lots of little routes you can go through, and at the bottom there's a big place to car meet, and there's lots of stuff down there. LA Block is just a big city with the Dennis's donut shop, and there's lots of car meet places and parking lots. St. Petersburg you have to pay for, and yeah, it's a pretty sick map though. It's like a Russian map. It's actually based off an actual place in Russia. Red Ring is a drag strip. Mondelo Park is a pretty bad map, honestly. Some people might like it, but I just didn't have good experience with it. Winter Red Ring is the exact same thing as Red Ring. It's just winter. I should actually get that. That would be a fun video. Red Rock, you have to pay for that. I might get that soon. East Toge is the best map in my opinion for tandems. Super smooth Japanese Ebisu jump drift spot, and we got West Coast Arena, which is an actual formula drift track. There's lots of jumps. It's just really fun, And then Pacific Hills is a big city with lots of places, lots of big, towers and stuff like that. And End Ring is a smaller drag strip, similar to Red Ring. Alright, so next up is settings. Go over here. You can just hit E or you can click there. Firstly, we're gonna go to game. You can change the language. You can go pick. Okay, I'm not gonna try to say that. Dynamic camera. Not really sure what that does. You can make your camera shake at high revs. Second, you hit the pedal. You can have your camera have a seizure. I personally don't like having that on. I've never had it on. You can have your mini-map on. You can hide your car driver, your steering wheel. You can hide the windows inside your cockpit for a clearer view. You can have a rear view mirror. I might actually turn that on. I don't know if it's the actual mirror or just like a thing on your screen, but you can turn your chat off. I recommend turning it off, alright? It's very, very toxic when you first get it. Like, there's just a bunch of inappropriate things in the chat, and it's just not a good time, so turn that off the second you get the game. Speed unit, miles per hour or kilometers. Show distance to the wall, you can have that on if you want to see like how close you are to the wall, like a meter. Cross-platform multiplayer means that you can play with other platforms like, PC, Xbox, console, that stuff. Next up, controls. You can calibrate a wheel. As you can see here, I have all my stuff set up. That's my wheel. Very, very loud. Here's the keyboard though. Honestly, it's very, very easy. If you want to assign something, you just hit assign space and you just click the key, and you can hit V to reset or delete it with the delete button. Advanced is a little bit more advanced. You can change your gearbox, so automatic where it does it for you, or manual where you actually have to yoink the pedals and shift and downshift. Clutch, you can have it so you have to use the clutch or not. Steering wheel assist, recommend turning that on if you're using a steering wheel, unless you're a goat, because that's very, very hard to do. Controller assist, have that on too. Like, it's very, very helpful. Steering wheel angle, that's all up to your steering wheel. Like, mine goes to 1080, as you can hear. Controller vibration, you can make it so if you have a controller, it vibrates. I'm on keyboard right now, so that does not apply to me. And here's the force feedback settings. You can look it up on YouTube, just search up like best CarX force feedback settings. Should be lots of videos there. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. I mean, not really here, bro. This is kind of difficult stuff, you know, big words, linearity. Too big of a word for me, but you can look it up. Now we got graphics. Here's the screen resolution. This is all up to your monitor. We got full screen, turn that on if you want to actually not have this goofy white border in the middle of your screen. And then we got vertical FOV. FOV stands for field of view. It's how much you see. If you want to be like a fisheye and see nothing, or freaking sniper scope, you can have it like that. I recommend around 60. All depends on how much you want to see. Smoke, turn that on unless you lag really horribly. Density of smoke from nearby cars, turn that around 16. Don't want it too high. Don't want to have a freaking like hand grenade like behind every single car. Like, that gets really annoying. Final texture compression, honestly not too sure what that does. Turn on VSync. Quality, you can have it high or just in the middle. I kind of just have it in the middle. But yeah, here's sound, music. You can turn it high. I'm not trying to get copyrighted though, so I'm not gonna turn that on. Here's your sound effects, just the overall sound. Here's your surrounding sounds, your car volume, which is your exhaust. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. I spent a lot of time on this video, so please comment, watch till the end, like the video, share it with a friend. Anything is appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.